the Seahawks. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
This spring, there's an outside chance you're ready for some outside projects and a 100% chance of saving at the Home Depot. Right now, stock up on 5 bags of Earthgrow or Vigoro mulch for only $10. Plus, with great low prices and free delivery on your favorite spring projects, you'll save in-store, online, store-wide. Bring on spring. The spring savings event now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Limit 75 per customer. Color selection varies by store while supplies last. Continental U.S. only.
What's in store this week at Staples?
A big deal on ink. That's kind of a big deal.
Staples has the technology, furniture, and supplies you need for a totally productive workspace.
And right now, you can earn 40% back in Staples rewards when you purchase any 2 ink or toner cartridges.
Shop in-store or get same-day delivery powered by Instacart.
Ends 4/17/21. Limit 4 in-store and on Instacart only. Visit staplesconnect.com/ink rewards for details. Instacart delivery subject to availability. Additional fees may apply.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. I mentioned it's a Thursday, 15th day of April, 2021. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Okay, we missed the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta this year, right?
You bet. It wasn't that you blinked. It didn't happen.
Right. And, of course, an important part of any fair is fair food, right?
Fair food, yeah. And we don't mean that it was just fair. It was the type of food that you would get at the fair.
Yeah, okay. Well, the Florida State Fair starts next week.
Okay.
And they've got some unique foods new to the fair this year.
Like what?
Okay, get your taste buds ready. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Start smacking your lips for pickled pizza.
Okay, pickled pizza.
Yeah, a white garlic sauce base on a pizza topped with mozzarella cheese and dill pickles. After it comes out of the oven, they garnish it with ranch dressing and ranch and dill seasoning. Okay?
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that sounds good.
It does?
Good for you, too, you know.
Yeah. How about flaming hot Cheetos funnel cake?
I could see it.
A funnel cake made with cornmeal, spices, fresh jalapenos, and crushed spicy Cheetos.
With smoke coming off of it.
No doubt. After being fried, it's topped with nacho cheese and more Cheetos. Doesn't that sound nummy?
Yeah. What's for dessert?
Okay. And this one might not be too bad. Peanut butter and spicy jelly tater tots.
Tater tots. You'd have to have a fair somewhere with tater tots.
Yes. Okay. And
Oklahoma.
Yeah,
they would be popular there.
Tater tots with fried catfish. Okay. Anyway, doesn't that sound nummy?
That sounds fair, like the fair.
Okay. All I want is the Tums concession.
Tum-ta-dum-tum.
Okay. I think that's where the real money lies.
You really don't hear people talking about, oh my gosh, I need Tums or something. They have, I think for the run of the fair, they all have cast iron stomachs.
That must be it.
It must be.
Okay. How about some birthdays today?
Birthdays we have.
Actress Claudia Cardinal is 83. She was outstanding in Son of the Pink Panther. And let's see, Dave Edmonds is 78. Actor Michael Tucci is 75. Actor Lois Childs is 74. Actor Amy Wright, 71. Actor Sam McMurray is 69. Actor Emma Thompson, 62. Actor Flex Alexander, 51. Flex Alexander sounds like a superhero. Yeah. Okay. Actor Danny Pino is 47. Actor Luke Evans, 42. Actor Seth Rogen, 39. Actor Alice Braga, 38. Actor Samira Wiley, 34. Actor Leonie Elliott, 33. And Hermione, actor Emma Watson from the Harry Potter movies, 31. Actor Maisie Williams is 24. Ready for some local ones?
Yeah, always ready for the local ones, the real people.
Here we go. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Giselle Gomez, Jonathan Silva, Javier Lopez, Yolanda Mayoral, Jose Baez, Noah De La Rosa, Eric Castro, Kathy Kennerson, Summer Stewart, Hank Kuiper, Henry Cornejo, Marissa Villoria, Rosie McGraw, Zoe Terrazas Baxter, Cheryl Walker, Jose Cepeda. Happy birthday from Kxo.
Enjoy your birthday today.
Yes,
halfway
celebrate
through the month of April.
And you don't have to pay your taxes today.
Got till May the 17th.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
Or something like that.
How well. Anyway, you saw Louis before we took him to Palm Springs for his spa day, didn't you? We brought him by the office?
Here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's no longer all floofy.
He's no longer floofy?
No, he got, part of the spa day was Louis, the standard poodle, got, he got his summer cut.
Okay, so they trimmed it back some.
Trimmed it back to where you can actually brush him now.
Was he embarrassed at all? You know, animals do sometimes make you think that they're embarrassed with their new haircut.
No, Louis is a poodle. Louis is not embarrassed by much of anything except what Pam or I would do that would embarrass him. You know, like any teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know how that goes, right?
I do, yes.
Oh, Mom. Yeah, exactly. How well. Anyway, Louis doing well. Enjoyed his day at the spa. And
Louis doing well. I like
yes. Okay. We've got real news. Are you ready?
We do. We certainly do.
Okay. We're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Right now, the perfect time for that preseason air conditioner checkup. Call Lock Air Conditioning today.
CBS News special report just in from Derek Chauvin's murder trial in Minneapolis.
Have you made a decision today whether you intend to testify or whether you intend to invoke your Fifth Amendment privilege?
I will invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege today.
The ex-police officer from his seat in the courtroom answering his attorney, Eric Nelson. That wraps up defense arguments in the case.
This time the defense intends to arrest.
The defense called several witnesses over the course of 2 days. 38 witnesses took the stand for the prosecution over the course of 11 days. Many of them were medical experts who insisted a prone and handcuffed George Floyd died from a lack of oxygen because Derek Chauvin's knee was pressed to his neck for almost 10 minutes. Again, Derek Chauvin will not testify in his own defense. Closing arguments in the trial are expected Monday. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It's time to have your air conditioner serviced so you're ready for the summer. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your York dealer, today for their spring AC tune-up special. It's only $68. That's right, for a limited time only. It's only $68 to get your AC ready for the hot summer days. Lock Air Conditioning installs quality York equipment and services all makes and models. Call the experts at 760-93-LOCKE and make your appointment today. Call 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. More than a year after the pandemic forced schools to close, many still haven't reopened. More than 9,000 of the state's 11,000 schools have restarted in-person learning. Governor Gavin Newsom urging the rest to do the same.
These child's minds, their resiliency is extraordinary, but their minds are precious. What's the hurry? It's about our future. It's about your future. It's about our country's future, not just our state's future.
The governor speaking in Sonoma County. The Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine still on hold as the CDC looks at possible harmful side effects. Stanford infectious disease professor Dr. Yvonne Maldonado among those applauding the decision.
We need to finish following up the people who are already vaccinated to make sure that they didn't have any risk for this clotting problem, and that'll take another week or so. So it won't be very long.
San Francisco and Los Angeles among the areas resuming indoor and outdoor events. Recent changes to the guidelines allowing for counties in the orange tier to resume indoor events like sports, concerts, and theater. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Give them a call for a pre-season air conditioner checkup. Call them today. Don't put it off.
Hey, everybody. Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Companies. Last year, we saw historically low mortgage interest rates. In fact, over 1 million homeowners took advantage of refinancing or buying a new home with Rocket Mortgage. What you may not know is that interest rates are already starting to increase again, and it's likely that trend is only going to continue. Our team of experts is standing by to help you save before rates go up. With an official mortgage review from Rocket Mortgage, you'll see just how much money you could save by making a move right now. Don't look back over these next few weeks and wish that you had taken action. You could save hundreds on your mortgage payments or pay off your home loan earlier than planned. You could even take cash out of your home to pay off high-interest debt, complete home repairs, or bulk up on an emergency fund. When you want to secure a low rate, Rocket can. Call 833-8-ROCKET or visit rocketmortgage.com.
Rocket. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
It's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, Imperial County continues to vaccinate. George Gale shares the statistics.
New numbers were released by the County Public Health Department. According to the new numbers, there have now been 82,062 doses administered. Of those, 25.34% have been first doses, and 17.48% are fully vaccinated. To find out where to go for a COVID-19 vaccination, go to vaccinefinder.org. Public Health Department says that there are currently 14 COVID-19 patients hospitalized in the county. There are 6 COVID-19 patients in intensive care. 5 ICU beds are available in the county. There are currently 222 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. Deaths attributed to the virus remain at 713. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The 20th Take Back Day, it's been set for April the 24th. The day is designed to collect potentially dangerous prescription medications at designated collection sites. It is a Drug Enforcement Administration program, and they are assisted by other law enforcement entities and volunteers. At the last Take Back Day in October, the DEA collected a record amount of expired, unused prescription medications, with the public turning in close to 500 tons of unwanted drugs. Over the 10-year span of the Take Back Day, DEA has brought in more than 6,800 tons of prescription drugs. They say studies show a majority of abused prescription drugs come from family and friends, including from home medicine cabinets. They say cleaning out unused medicine is essential. The CDC says incidences of overdose deaths have increased during the current pandemic. KXO News Time, 742.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
In other local news, the Butner trial is underway. Here's more on that story.
The much-delayed trial began this week. Trials being held at the Brawley Superior Court. It is expected to take 1 to 2 weeks. Annette Gonzalez Butner faces 4 felony charges, including perjury and grand theft. She was recently elected to the Imperial Valley College Board of Trustees while keeping her seat on the Imperial County Office of Education Board of Trustees. Opening statements were heard this week, and witnesses were questioned. They anticipate 28 witnesses will testify in the case before it's all over. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Kokopah Casino is open for business 24 hours a day and committed to your safety. Play in comfort and cleanliness on the Kokopah Casino floor, featuring all your favorite games, properly spaced and meeting social distancing guidelines. Relax and play at the friendliest casino in Yuma, making sure you're comfortable with constant disinfection, safety precautions, and welcoming smiles for your visit. Winning is just around the corner at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. You can see David, you can see Jose, and you can get answers to your questions about life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, the Border Patrol discovers 2 fraudulent families. Here's more in the story.
The 2 were separate incidents. Yuma Sector Border Patrol agents identified 2 fraudulent family units while processing different events over the weekend. In one incident, an 8-year-old girl who illegally entered the United States with a 36-year-old man who claimed to be her father was later determined to be an unaccompanied child. After agents identified discrepancies in their stories, a man admitted to being a friend of the child's mother who was in Brazil. The 2 were separated and processed accordingly. In the second incident, agents determined that a 14-year-old girl and a 40-year-old woman who claimed to be daughter and mother were in reality niece and aunt. 2 Romanian nationals illegally entered the country together, but were separated under Trafficking Victims Protection Reauthorization Act after the fraud was discovered. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County releases more information on paused vaccine. In accordance with the CDC and FDA recommendations, Imperial County has paused the use of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. They say the pause is evidence of a very close safety monitoring as part of the strict quality assurance that is in place to ensure patient safety. Imperial County Public Health is currently reaching out to local providers to alert them of this new development. They say individuals who have received the J&J vaccine or Johnson & Johnson and developed severe headache, abdominal pain, leg pain, or shortness of breath within 3 weeks after the vaccine, contact your healthcare provider. Adverse reaction following receipt of any COVID-19 vaccine should be reported using the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System. The health department says those scheduled to receive the J&J vaccine should contact their healthcare provider, vaccination locations, or clinic to learn about additional vaccine available. Well, State Senator Ben Weso has a bill. George Gale explains.
SB 580 has been approved by the California State Senate Committee on Transportation. A vote was unanimous. A bill tasks Caltrans with conducting a study assessing the feasibility, cost-effectiveness, and life cycle environmental benefits of including recycled plastics into asphalt used for the construction and repair of a state highway or road. Idea for the Senate bill was brought to Senator Weso by students from Bonita Vista High School in Chula Vista. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will show minor up and down fluctuations through the weekend as the region remains under the influence of a broad but mostly dry weather system anchored over the Great Basin. Periods of high clouds and increased winds will also continue. Temperatures will increase early next week as the influence of the weather system wanes, likely reaching into the 90s for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. 86 our high yesterday, 56 the low. Wind gusts peaked at 29 miles an hour. Mostly sunny today with a high near 83. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 58. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 88. West-northwest wind around 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest in the morning. Saturday, sunny with a high near 89. West wind about 5 miles an hour, turning out of the north in the afternoon. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 89. North wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. We have 58 degrees downtown, 51% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest. Right now, 5 to 7 miles per hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley right now, well, air quality is good throughout the Imperial Valley and Mexicali. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Help maximize your orchard performance with the Syngenta Tree Nut Portfolio, featuring insecticide and fungicide products that deliver superior broad-spectrum control of tree nut pests and diseases. To optimize tree health, growers and consultants can customize a program that delivers excellent efficacy, greater efficiency, and higher profit potential. To write a plan that maximizes the short-term and long-term potential of your tree nut crop, talk to your local Syngenta retailer or visit syngentaus.com/treenuts. Always read and follow label instructions.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, White Sox left-hander Carlos Rodon came 2 outs away from a perfect game, but threw the first no-hitter of his career, an 8-zip win over the Indians. Rodon threw 114 pitches in the complete game. The only thing keeping him from a perfect game, well, he hit a batter. He hit Roberto Perez on the foot, ending his chance for perfection. Elsewhere around the major leagues, the Royals ripped the Angels 6-1. Blue Jays nipped the Yankees 5-4. The Nationals shut out the Cardinals 6-0. Brewers blanked the Cubs 7-0. Red Sox in the opener of a twin bill slipped by the Twins 3-2. And the Red Sox beat up on the Twins 7-1 in the nightcap. Giants shut out the Reds 3-0. Brewers, we mentioned that. They blanked the Cubbies 7-0. Tigers topped the Astros 6-4. Mets beat the Phillies 5-1. Rangers over the Rays 5-1. Marlins edged the Braves 6-5 in 10 innings. It was the Dodgers 4, the Rockies 2, and the Padres, again, can't get an offense going. Pirates pounded the Padres 5-1. Mariners and the Orioles, well, they were postponed due to rain. And, well, they will make that game up at a later date.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, NBA action. The Bucks beat up on the Timberwolves 130-105. Cavaliers clobbered the Hornets 103-90. 76ers over the Nets, 123-117. Raptors rolled. They beat the Spurs, 117-112. Clippers edged the Pistons, 198. Magic, 115. The Bulls, 106. The Knicks, 116. Pelicans, 106. Defense, Pacers and the Rockets teed it up. Pacers won, 132-124. The Warriors, I won't say they embarrassed the Thunder, but it was the Warriors 147, the Thunder 109. Mavericks edged the Grizzlies 114-113. Nuggets topped the Heat 123-106. Wizards whipped the Kings 123-111. Okay, you remember a number of years ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide offered an 8th grade football player a scholarship. Well, yesterday they got a commitment from offensive lineman Jaheim Otis, a prospect the coaching staff had recruited 4 years earlier. Yeah, well, Otis is a junior in high school now. He's 6'4", 286 pounds. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, he's 14 years old. Okay, and high school football coming up tomorrow night. Holtville will be in San Isidro. Calexico at Vincent Memorial, Southwest at Imperial, and Central and Brawley will tip off in the Bell game. That game in Brawley. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Hi, Mike Morris here from El Centro Motors. I'm going to start out by saying, Les Rogers, I hope you enjoy your retirement. You've been a legend in this town for years. We need employees. We need mechanics. We need salespeople. We have mechanics that have been with us for over 30 years, making over $150,000 a year. We are local, family operated, and we care about our employees. Why would you want to work for one of those conglomerations out of Las Vegas, Florida, Canada, when you can work for somebody that actually cares about you? Apply online at elcentromotors.com. And remember, if you don't come see me first, I can't save you any money, and it's just that easy.
Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned security company that protects you and your property. They offer live scan fingerprinting to the public. Retail sales surged in March as federal stimulus checks bolstered wallets and the rollout of COVID-19 vaccines boosted spending in stores. The Commerce Department said that retail sales soared to a seasonally adjusted 9.8% in March compared with the month prior. That was the steepest increase since May of last year, when the retail sector started to rebound from the early spring shutdowns across the nation. Meanwhile, cryptocurrency backers have spent years insisting that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital coins could revolutionize the world of finance. Finally, they're getting their moment. The Wall Street debut of cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase yesterday was a massive success, with the company's valuation at one point topping $100 billion. Shares finished the trading session at $328.28 each, lending the company a market value of nearly $86 billion. And right now, the market knocking on the door of 34,000. The Dow up 254 points at 33,984. The S&P 500 up 37 at 4161. The NASDAQ at 14,011. That's up 154 points. Gold up $30.60 an ounce. Oil is up 18 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 365 days a year.
We'll have mostly sunny skies today with a high near 83, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 58, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 88, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest later in the day. And right now we have 60 degrees, 44% relative humidity, wind out of the west-northwest at 7 to 10 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley is good. Air quality in Mexicali right now also reported good. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes with Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. Check out our website, kxoradio.com, Facebook. Yeah, you can follow us on Facebook, too.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation, reminding you that it's all here.
CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin waives his right to testify at his murder trial.
I will invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege today.
So the defense rests, and Judge Peter Cahill explained what he'll tell the jury that has heard more than 2 weeks of testimony about the death of George Floyd.
The defendant has no obligation to prove innocence. The defendant has the right not to testify. This right is guaranteed by the federal and state constitutions. You should not draw any inference from the fact that the defendant has not testified in this case.
The U.S. targets Russia with new sanctions against dozens of people and companies, and 10 diplomats are being expelled, too. Former CBS News Moscow bureau chief Beth Noble says it's a key retaliatory move.
The reality is that financial sanctions like the ones just introduced don't have giant effects, but there are definitely symbolic effects here, with the U.S. saying, in effect, we understand you, Russia, and we know you're going to keep trying to undermine our elections and hack our government systems, and we're not going to just sit there and take it anymore.
Well, it seems people armed with government stimulus money did some shopping. Retail analyst Ken Perkins says last month saw a dramatic turnaround from a drop in retail sales in February.
March retail sales blew away expectations this month, rising 9.8% relative to Street looking for a 6.1% gain. They were up 27.7% year over year.
And there are more signs the employment picture is getting better gradually. The government says claims for jobless benefits fell to 576,000 last week. Bankrate.com's Mark Hamrick says it's the best since the start of the pandemic.
California helped to lead this improvement with a drop of more than 75,000 new claims. Virginia and Ohio both saw declines of about 23,000.
A study finds blood clotting is a very minor issue with all COVID-19 vaccines, but the same condition is much more likely in people who get the virus. CBS's Dr. David Agus has looked at the findings from Britain's Oxford University.
There were 2 cases of this rare blood clot seen in patients who received RNA vaccines, Pfizer or Moderna, indicating that these blood clots are not restricted to the Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca, but seem to be from all of the vaccinations.
Well, Secretary of State Tony Blinken is in Afghanistan. He's chief salesman of the Biden plan to pull U.S. troops out of the country by September 11th.
There is a great deal of work and planning to do in the months ahead to ensure that the withdrawal is responsible, deliberate, and safe.
Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 281 points. NASDAQ is up 160. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
I love being able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love State Farm insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal. So, of course, I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs. Plus, I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Show your age. Show strength. Show swagger. Show silky smooth hair with Hair Biology Argan Oil Taming Serum, designed to work with your hair as you age. Proudly show your age with Hair Biology. Available at Target and Target.com.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
A soldier in South Carolina is facing criminal charges after a confrontation with a black man.
White non-commissioned Army officer Jonathan Pentland has been charged with third-degree assault after he was caught on a viral video accosting and shoving a black man in a neighborhood near Fort Jackson in Columbia, South Carolina. The incident has led to protests.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
I came out today because I wanted to make my voice heard so people know that this is not okay.
We can no longer stand by and just let it happen. The black man told the soldier he was merely walking in his neighborhood and not bothering anyone. Jim Kursula, CBS News.
In the Atlantic Baseball League, an experiment that Major League Baseball will watch closely. The pitcher's mound will be moved back 12 inches for games to see if that decreases strikeouts and increases offense. The mound-to-plate distance will be 61 feet, 6 inches. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
They're pounding on the door. They're calling on the phone. It's the collectors. It's those credit cards you ran up trying to start your business. Now you found out that a DBA hurts the family and brings the pain home.
Do you remember hearing these commercials on radio? For over 40 years, Ray Reynolds has helped customers get millions in credit. It's no wonder why they call him the godfather of credit. Ray Reynolds will get your score above 720. Do you need $50,000 of corporate credit? By using corporate credit, you can finance a business, buy real estate and stock under a corporation. Take advantage of numerous tax write-offs only available to a corporation. Now you can meet Ray Reynolds on his daily webinar at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, or call 800-490-4140 to find out more about his secrets to success in helping fix and improve your credit. Go to rayswebinar.com at 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. Monday through Friday and check out his free, very informative webinar, or call 800-490-4140 now. It's worth your time and you'll learn a lot. That's rayswebinar.com or call 800-490-4140.
The coronavirus pandemic has affected many businesses in the Imperial Valley. The Small Business Development Center and Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation are here to help. They can assist with disaster loans and other financing, guidance on establishing a safe workplace, workforce concerns, and additional referrals. For virtual counseling services, call the Small Business Development Center, 760-312-9800. Se habla español. For more information on business resources, visit ibedc.com. CBS News, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.
Imperial County Air Pollution Control District provides you with air quality reports daily. How is your air quality today? Check current air quality conditions in Imperial County at imperialvalleyair.org. You can sign up for free air quality alerts to be delivered directly to your email address, or you can download the Air Quality Alert app to your mobile device today. Stay informed with Imperial County Air Pollution Control District.